So what was it that first kind of triggered you with the Ozarks and Missouri in general?
Triggered you?
Honestly,
In a good way.
In a good way.
The people.
Okay.
The people. So I remember shortly after I moved here, we were driving through a neighborhood and someone waved to us. And I was like, and I asked him, I was like, do you know that person? And he's like, no. And I'm like, he waved to
Like,
you.
what do we do?
We had the same experience when we moved from Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm
This
like,
huge
he just
city.
waved.
You're like, oh, and now it's just normal now
It's
to be like,
normal now.
That's
I wave to
hilarious. Now you
everyone.
guys are the ones waving. That's
Yeah, I wave to everyone now.
I did the other day. It's
I
like
wave at everyone.
I just know when I'm going down a rural road, if I pass by like
You
a truck
better.
or something, I better do at least the
Yes.
little
You
the
better
little
do the
thing
wave.
off the
Yeah.
You have
And
to,
that
or
was
else it's like an
totally
insult.
new.
Yeah. I
That
do it
was
every day.
like- Yeah. And I was like, wow. I couldn't believe how nice. Like, we went out to lunch. Do you guys remember it was a Mexican restaurant that's in the building that's in the mall parking lot? It used to be a Mexican restaurant right
the
next to
mall.
Nikado.
Yes.
Oh
It
yeah, I
used to-
do.
well,
I do remember
It was
that.
a
Yes.
Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
And, we went there. And
That was like a big prom place,
Was
wasn't
that
it?
Bourbon
Was
and
it?
Beals there now? Is
yes,
that right? Yeah.
it used to be a Mexican
Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
remember the name of it.
Yeah.
But we went there. That was the first place we went out to eat. And everyone was so friendly. And I was like, everyone is so nice here. And I still feel that way.
I love that.
And
That
so
is
that
awesome.
was like one of the reasons I liked it here is because it was everyone
Just
was
because
so
people
friendly.
were waving and being friendly. I love hearing that.
Yeah. I mean, I loved that.
Yeah, because
So-
I have similar thoughts on my travels to different places, and there's another thing we'll talk about in a little bit that's pretty similar. But I feel the same way when I go other places, and I'm like, man, everybody here is so off-putting.
Right?
Like, I think it's just
I
because
don't
I'm
like
used to.
that.
I'm
I thought
used
you were
to-
gonna say friendly. I was like,
No,
oh, okay.
Not necessarily. I mean, we went to Chicago. October of last year. And I mean, there were some friendly people, but most people were very strange to me because they acted like you were there for just no reason.
Yep.
And like every time we asked for anything or our waiters or anything, it was like pulling teeth to get anybody to like say anything nice or, just be like, I remember we were having dinner and the girl that came up to us at the restaurant acted like we were there for another reason. And she's like, I'm like ordering a drink, and then she's like, "Are you guys gonna order food or anything?"
Like
and
you
I'm
had
like,
an ulterior motive.
"I'm at a restaurant. I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Maybe an appetizer too. I don't know."
Yeah.
It's just dawning on me now, though, is like as I travel around, it's like I'm usually a very friendly guy. I'm like, wait, is that because I grew up in the Midwest?
I think it
I
is.
think it is,
I think we
too.
rubbed off
Or am
on
I just
y'all.
a naturally friendly guy? Or
And I
maybe
just-
it's just the Midwestern thing.
And I just
Yeah.
said y'all too, so that helps.
Oh,